Now, before we begin our discussion about multi-party ownership, which will probably be in the next video, I want to briefly talk about what could very well be the most deceptive vocabulary word on the exam. And that is a type of ownership called severalty. And, I hope you can kind of see I'm joking a little bit, but it is a little bit deceptive. Severalty. If I asked you what type of ownership severalty was in, you'd probably say that's when you own a property with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 other people. It's with several people, Jack. Everyone knows that. Not exactly, actually. You see, the root of the word severalty is to sever. And this really, if you think about it, it's severalty is the grammatical correct way to think about it. And what it means is that you have severed or disconnected your ownership from all others. And when you kind of add that all up, what it means is that when you bring that to the logical conclusion, what it means is that there's just one owner. And I know that's totally counterintuitive, but you have severed your ownership from all other potential owners. You're just one owner. Somewhat deceptive, and I wanted to cover that before we get into multi-party ownership, as I said in the next video. Also, a quick note. Remember, a corporation is one person in the eyes of the law. So even if Ford Motor Company, which has, like 190,000 employees or something like that, even if they own a property like the famous Michigan assembly plant, they are one person in the eyes of the law. That is a landmark case in corporate law back to the 1800s. We don't need to get into the details on that. But remember, a corporation is one person. So if a corporation like Ford owns a piece of property, even though they got a lot of people in the corporation, it's technically one owner, and they own it in severalty. And you could see how, they might they might try to trick you up with that a little bit, of course. So keep that in mind for the exam. It's totally counterintuitive, but severalty is when there's only one owner.